Uh, Hi. This is honestly a little weird now that I'm showing my face. Yeah, it's working. It's in fact working. This is a little delayed. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Okay, so it does match. We're good. Let me fix audio. Okay, audio is good. So now I have the camera up like in this area, and then my like viewer count, and then my minutes and stuff on the other corner. I don't think it's too bad, but I can also recheck. No, because you guys can only see my camera. So you guys can see my camera, but you can't see the other thing. I can see how long I've been streaming in my viewer count,
Long ago,
but I can't
the
see my
traveler.
camera. That's the only thing I can't see. So I can't actually see if my camera's working or not. But this camera does have new settings like I can do, like I can do it black and white, whatever. This is weird. I got this camera today, so I really hope this works. We'll get speakers now. Well, I don't nah. No, I don't really need the speakers. The audio, I think, is fine enough the way it is. My TV is already pretty loud. I don't think I really need these speakers. Change the title real fast. What was that? Oh, that's my drink over there. Gosh darn it. Where am I?
We have no signal on either Vanguard leader. The Guardian's comm line is open but non-responsive.
Mara, we're here. We crashed, but we're here. What is this place?
The
Yeah.
Traveler contains many more multitudes than you or I could ever comprehend. You are yet in the threshold. Whatever lies between you and the Traveler's pale heart is a side effect of the Witness's paracausal mutilations. I can feel its power stretching through the portal. I will try
Oh,
to
it's
buy
the
us time.
collapse.
Go.
Taken. The witness
Or
must
the
be using them to search for us. That's a sphere of concentrated darkness. It is detained in a resonant shell. Destroy it.
Sheesh.
Ah, the darkness unraveled, and it's projecting something. Overlay possibilities. We have taken incoming, but I'm picking up something strange with them. Concentrated source of light.
Nice. Well, hello there. Oh, that was not bad. Nice. What's this?
imbued with extra light now. Let's try activating that concentration of darkness again.
Oh, took 2 hits on that one.
It worked. The light made the imagined structures solid. Made them real.
Cool. I don't know what this is. Hey. Back off. Oh, what's this over here? Huh? Oh, do I need a... okay, that makes sense.
Scans are inconclusive. I'm getting conflicting readings on age and material composition.
What are you?
I'm not sure what that creature is. It reads like a scion, but its genetics are scrambled. Changed.
Agents of the Black Fleet. Nezarek, Rulk, even Callus. They were just the beginning.
Sheesh. Holy! Checkpoint reached. Respawning restricted, I assume is going to be really soon. Yep, respawning restricted. Thought so. Sheesh. There you are. Hey guys. Oh, oh my gosh.
You have to keep moving. I have not been able to reach the Vanguard. Even my bond with my brother is faint.
We'll find the others. We have to.
This place is cool, I will admit. I do like the way this place looks. Another respawn victim.
Guardian, I don't think we can win this fight.
The witness is pushing back against me, trying to exert its will over everything. I will hold the portal
That's
open
okay.
as long as I
Yeah,
can.
that's done.
The fate of all things rests on you.
We're good.
Guardian, hurry.
I will. You've got it. What in the heck?
When you find my brother, tell him the Allied Coalition will protect the city in the Vanguard's stead. Tell him that we will join you as soon as we are able. Tell him that
He knows.
That was close. Ooh. Whoa. 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 It isn't infinite, so we won't use that one. Nor is this one infinite, so I'll keep with this one. I should find it.
You cling so desperately to your pain, your failures. You have lost. Let go.
What? Go!
Oh,
Go!
that's supposed to happen. Huh? Nice. That's interesting. So it kind of gives like a backstory, right, of what's happening, or or am I thinking wrong? The Pale Heart.
Are we alive? Is this... This is... Guardian. That vision. I think we're inside the Traveler.
This is... Man, this game is beautiful. This game is extremely beautiful, man.
We've crossed the threshold. This is it. We're really here. Mara? I can't pick up anything. No comm signals from Seoul. Zavala, Igora, do you read us? Nothing. We're alone. I can feel the light here. It's everywhere.
But you're a robot, you can't feel anything.
The air? It's not what I expected the heart of the traveler would be like, but it's beautiful, isn't it? And it's so familiar.
This game really has a good story for what I've seen. They really went all out on this one.
This is city architecture. Servants of the witness. They must be remnants from a conquered species.
There has to be some like evil Dragon Balls here. There we go.
I think I can channel the power coming out of that wellspring of light and dark into you, Guardian. We just need to be closer.
What if I just took a screenshot of that? That's... Holy.
vulnerable now. Your power broke them.
Are recharged and their regeneration is increased. Your weapons deal more damage and you are more resistant to incoming Oh, let's go.
I know this street. I know that
This
shop.
gun is already going to be so much more powerful now. And it already was powerful, but because of that energy, this thing is going to be beyond, like...
That's the tower. That's our tower. Before Gaul destroyed it years ago. Wait. I'm picking up a Vanguard emergency transponder. It's faint, but it's not far from here. Someone else must have made it through.
Coward. Holy math. This gun is so good, dude. Oh, goodness. Holy. What the? Oh. Okay, that's just because of.
This was the old Vanguard command center, but it's changed. Light and dark are welling up here, more than I've ever felt before. It feels like you could reach out and pull all that power to you, control it. Could you?
I don't know, can I? Whoa.
The line between light and dark it's gone. It's gone. Guardian, you fused light and dark into harmony. How?
Prismatic Hunter. Instinct is on. Wow.
We can use this. We're stronger than we've ever been. We can use this. Let's go. The transponder signal isn't far. The signal's coming from here. Wait. There's something. Guardian, watch out!
Holy. Light is in dark bars full. I am taking like no damage. Okay, never mind. Take it back. I'm taking a lot of damage. What in the world? Okay. I can get used to this. Your power's insane.
That was intense. I think I need to...
What the?
The Traveler. It's hurting. I can feel... I feel it's...
Is it over? Guardian rank objective complete. Interesting. That was a wild mission. We unlocked a new subclass, so I'm no longer just like fire now. I'm both light and dark apparently. Ain't that something?
Thanks. So, what's next? We're outmatched. We're alone, and what is that noise?
It's coming from over there.
I look badass, I swear. Oh, is that, Elsie?
Oh, you gotta get better boots,
No.
Crow. I could hear you coming a mile away.
Oh, it's Cade.
Now, Aldrin.
It's
He can sneak
Cade.
up on a fella. You're not Crow. Well, I'll be damned.
Cade, how long has it been?
A lifetime. The kid told me a few guns were on their way. Said the Vanguard would send their best. It's real good to see you two. I finally have someone to talk to about Crow's stupid haircut. Come on. I'm guessing you have questions. And I won't say I have answers. But let's talk.
I like Crow's haircut.
If I had to be stuck in a different dimension though for like a lifetime, I would definitely pick there. I will admit, 'cause that place looks insanely cool.
Well, where do you even start?
I died.
You
Love this art style.
probably remember that. Not great. Partly my fault. Lesson learned. Let's not dwell. And after that, nothing. But not a bad nothing. A peaceful nothing. I think I felt her there too. My ghost. Sundance. She was part of me. Or I was part of her. Like we were two cards shuffled back into our deck, whole again. And then there was pain. Separation. Something pulling me out. I woke up here in this body alone. No ghost. No way to use the light. And what could make this traumatic experience better than finding my killer waiting for me? But we talked it out because we're adults. He seems nicer these days. Yeah, pretty low bar, I'll admit. Because we got bigger problems. Bigger, weirder problems. Crow said this was all inside the Traveler, but I already knew. It's in pain. Pain I can feel. Somebody's up in that monolith with their hand on a knife. Crow calls it the witness. And what it's doing out here has a name too. The final shape. It's the end of everything.
Is this supposed to be like a whole thing for the Final Shape DLC? Like, is this whole thing like a trailer for the DLC?
So I figure, might as well try to stop it.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Do I keep my subclass though? I don't want to lose that. I would like to keep my light and darkness subclass, please. My prismatic subclass. I would like to keep. And the armor. I would like to keep my armor too. Oh no, okay, I'm still here at the Lost City.
I know I said it already, but it is good to see you. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
It's good to see you too, Cade. I never thought...
Hey, it's all right. I get it. This is a lot. And as much as we both want to catch up, we ain't got that kind of time yet. We got to get out there and find Crow. I was expecting him, not you, and that ain't a good sign.
Yeah, you're right. We can save the celebrations for later. Guardian, we should... Can we talk for a minute first? Just you and me?
I'll give you two some privacy. Last I heard from the kid, he was out on patrol, called in some sort of darkness anomaly. I'll scout ahead. Catch up with me when you're ready.
So, Cade, I looked him over while you were talking. Scan says that's really him. There's a few readings I can't explain. He's made of light, like me, like the Traveler. Ghosts are guides, conduits for the light. Cade might not be able to wield his as a weapon, but if he's like me, maybe he can share the Traveler's light, like we do. I'm not sure. This is new. But look what else we've gained. I can feel it. The way the light flows through you. Freer. Harmonious with darkness. A full chromatic spectrum. I've only experienced something of this magnitude once before. When the Traveler created ghosts to raise guardians. When I was born. We're going to need everyone to save it from the Witness. Cade's got a lead on Crow and Glint. Let's start there.
It is. I was right. This is all just something for the final shape. Oh, that sucks. So I can't actually use the new subclass because I don't have that DLC. This was all just like a trailer for it. This is infinite. Well, we can't really continue this because I don't have the DLC for that. So I'm going to have to save that for something different. But that's okay. So that's right here. Eternity? I can go to I can literally just go to Eternity. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Fangsguard, Gambit, Crucible. Oh, that's for online battling. Man, that sucks. I was really hoping to keep the prismatic subclass, but oh, okay, that's fine. I'll stick to solar. All right, let's check out this new gun. See if it's better than the one I've been using, or if it's worse. Okay, answer. Nah. I like to keep my soul there.
Hello. What can I do for you? The city foundries are putting out some very elegant weaponry. Drop a scion at 1,000 paces elegant.
Ooh.
Eyes open. I think I'll give
12,000.
Hawthorne a call. It will be good to hear. I hope it is helpful. I hope it serves you well. I hope it serves you well. Good luck. The loss is always way heavy. That doesn't mean the victories don't matter.
Enemy getting too comfortable out there. It's bad for us. We need to find out what they're up to, figure out how to hit them back.
Okay. I was going to not use the other one, but the other one does a lot more damage. Okay, so I think the way it works is primary bullets are infinite, but special is... It does... well... Yeah, because see, this is special, and it needs ammunition, whereas this primary one is infinite. Yeah, so, you can use this one. It's a different gun that I was using, but it's the same one. How about this? Lieutenant Patrol. Wait, hang on. Let me actually. Yeah, it lowers in like everything besides impact, and it only goes up by 4 on impact. So like the one I'm using is so much better. I was right not to use. All right, let's return to orbit and go to the cosmodrome and fight there. Been streaming for over an hour. We'll go to the tower real quick. There might be a couple things I can get from here. Postmaster. Okay, never mind. I guess they don't have a store shop there. We'll go to the cosmodrome then. I'm so glad this webcam actually works. I was really worried it wouldn't. But this company's stuff is always the best. Okay, wait, where's the patrol? Is there a patrol here? Where actually am I? Wait, where is this? What's that flag over there? What's this? Wait, what? What am I got? Okay, what am I getting myself into? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. 69 minutes? Nice. Oh no. Bye. I'm until event starts? What is the event? What is the event? I was just here to shoot. I wasn't here to do an event.
This is Shaw. I got a low altitude war set on radar. Drop it fast. Anyone got eyes?
What in the... Oh, what the? The people's hero. Complete heroic public. Nice. New achievement, boys. Is there anything else good around here? Oh wait, what's this? This is patrol. Oh, this is patrol. Okay, actually though, where am I? The Devil's Lair? Why am I here? Where do I go to get there? Whoa, hey, 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 hey. I assume if I were to jump off, I'd die. Bro, it's flying. Oh, that brother's floating. Let's see. Okay, buddy. I want to do the last one last thing before I end stream, but I want it to be like a decent thing. I like to end my streams with like a view or something, like a view of the game somehow. Okay, you know what? Before I end my stream, let me fly back to let me fly back to the heart. Okay, at least I can just go here, just to like look around. I can't do the campaign, but I can at least like walk around the place. That's good. At least I can do that. Okay, I do want to end stream while I'm here, but I want to find the perfect place to do it. Typically back all the way at like the beginning portion, I think. Wherever that was at. I'm all the way over here. Let's go. You know what? I think that's right here is a good place to end stream. Good view, sitting down. Yeah. this was good. Especially for about an hour and a half, longer than normal. All right, I'll end it off here. Same thing as always. I will see you